Welcome to the 22nd Hockomock Film Festival's awards presentation. Today is June 8th, 2024, and we are pleased with ECAT, Eastern Community Access TV, which now sponsors this event since 2017, to welcome all of you. I'd like to introduce you to our Executive Director, Kim Pincus. She will be giving you your award, so you have to be very nice to her. Here she is. Okay. Do you want to say a few words? No, she doesn't want to say anything. We welcome the students, the parents, grandparents, etc. And we also welcome the media teachers, sponsors, and film enthusiasts, and our supporters, your supporters. I'm Priscilla Almquist Olsen, co-anchor with my colleague, Mark Cardoza. And the Hockomock Film Festival, as many of you know, was actually founded in 2002 as the Easton Film Festival. At that time, it was open to people of all ages. It was transformed subsequently into the Hockomock Film Festival, and Ed Hands and Bill Ames and Bill Little, who were the founders of the Easton Festival, continue to support and contribute. So it is now open to all high school students from the Hockomock Sports League, and those towns include Canton. Is Canton here? Yes, Canton is here. And Easton is here, Foxborough, Franklin, Mansfield, Milford, Norfolk, North Attleboro, Plainville, Sharon, Stoughton, Taunton, and Wrentham. This is a competitive-based film festival. We encourage students to be creative, have fun, and work collaboratively while creating unique films. Congratulations to all the 2024 Hockomock Film Festival winners, and congratulations to each of our student participants for the accomplishment of creating your own original film. We had a lot of competition with 65 excellent entries, with only 9 winners and 3 honorable mentions. Since 2017, ECAT has organized and produced the Hockomock Film Festival. And I want to take just a minute to share with you its mission, because it's very important to us, and I hope it is to you too. The mission of Easton Community Access TV is to develop and produce educational, cultural, and informational community programming for the town of Easton, Massachusetts, and to provide an electronic forum for the free exchange of information and ideas which reflect the talents, the interests, and the concerns and diversity of Easton residents. And now we have to thank our sponsors. The Hockomock Film Festival would not be possible without our sponsors. And so Northeastern Savings Bank, the Dedham Savings Bank, the Eastern Bank, and our own Bill Ames, founder of the Eastern Hockomock Film Festival, and Giorgio's, and Mark is going to talk a little bit more about that later. So Mark.
Yes.
I give it over to you.
Awesome. First of all, this program is supported in part by grants from the Attleboro, Canton, Franklin, Easton, Mansfield, Foxborough, Stoughton, and Sharon Cultural Councils, local agencies supported by the Mass Cultural Council, a state agency. Thank you all, and thank you media teachers for helping make this event possible. A special thank you to our judges, Jason Sari and Carrie Sari. We'll talk about them later. So before we go too far, Priscilla mentioned our sponsors, which is great. We need sponsors. We can't do these things without. So you might wonder how all these things happen. since ECAT is a nonprofit organization, but they're also not supported by tax dollars. So you might wonder how these things happen in your local town or Easton, wherever. But part of the funding comes from Verizon and Comcast. Well, you know what's happening these days with streaming, right? People not going to Comcast. So we've had to become more creative in figuring out how to pay for these things, how to keep ourselves afloat. So I just want to go over a few things with you. First of all, we are one of the first years we've had to really expand on looking for donations. So one of the nice things today is Giorgio's from Brockton donated pizza, 15 pizzas. Now, I used to own a pizza restaurant. So a good pizza is one that you can pull out of the box, they're laughing, and you can hold it straight up and the cheese doesn't slide off, right? How do you hate that when you're wearing the cheese? So anyway, that's a sign of a good pizza. The other donors today are Royalty Beverage out of West Bridgewater. They donated cases of polar water for us, and we're going to talk about them in a second. But those are the two things here in this event. The other thing, ECAT strives on your support. So there's 4 ways of supporting ECAT. Not that we're looking for you to support us tonight, but that would be nice. So here tonight, we have this little square on a phone, and if you want to donate, you can donate up front. We'll just run a card. We take cash, whatever. But no pressure. There's no pressure. We're not here to make you dip into your pockets. On our website, we've launched the program. If you go to eastoncat.org, there's a program at the very bottom of our first page on the website. We've put in a donation box. And this isn't just for the people sitting here. We're live streaming. And also this will be broadcast on YouTube channels. So we're looking to not just the 150 people here today, but for other people at home to talk to us and help us out as well. So you go to easton.org, eastoncat.org. And also we have recently introduced this cute little animal. Name is Cubby. Cubby was recently named by the elementary school grades K through 5. And this one here will earn its name this October at the Community Day for Access Television. So these here are $15. They're out back, and feel free to grab one and donate $15. The other program is water program. How many people here have water jugs in their kitchen, the 5-gallon water jugs? 50 people back there have water jugs. Okay. So what that does is if you have a water jug in your kitchen or in your house or in your office, and you purchase those water jugs through Royalty Beverage, who donated Polar, for every Polar 5-gallon jug, they'll donate to ECAT 75 cents. So it's kind of cool. So if you know anybody that does that at their home, please share those things with us. So that's it. And if you want to get involved in any of that water program, there's a sign-up sheet out back. And there's also some highlights on the program. So that's it. I'm not going to shake you down anymore. That's donations. So the other thing is this year's judges, Jason Sari and Carrie Sari. They both live and work in New York. They both work in the film industry. Since they have no connection to you or any of the schools in this area, they are unbiased. Their time as judges to ECAT has been donated. So Jason's background, just so that you'd like to hear his background, he graduated Suffolk University. Then he went to NYU and was certified in filmmaking. He is the writer, director, producer of Sunset Park. He has worked on TV shows that you probably watch in your living room. He has a whole host of things that he has either worked on as script or production. And so it's a whole thing. So if you want to see his resume, feel free to let me know and I'll show it to you. His wife, Carrie, she speaks 3 languages, English, Korean, and Japanese. She has worked internationally in the film world, directing, producing, global marketing, editing, the whole 9 yards. And this is her list of filmography. And this is her list of awards over the last 5 or 6 years. There's 2 pages of awards, all film festivals, international and domestic, all over. So I think they're judges that are judging your films. So anyway, so let's do this. Let's move on. Let's get on with the fun stuff. The reason why you're here, to win an award, recognize, and take home some money. So anyway, the film, as Priscilla pointed out, there were actually 142 films that were submitted. Of the 142, 65 qualified. There were 34 documentaries. There were 19 public service announcements, PSA, and there were 89 shorts. So the placement of the awards tonight are going to go third place, second place, and then first place. So let's start out. Let's get started. Let's start out with documentaries.
We're going to start out with the video from the judge.
Okay, I'm sorry, yes. So we have a video that the judge put together for us. So let's do that.
What's up, filmmakers? My name is Jason Sari. I'm a writer, director, producer working in New York City, and I was fortunate enough to be a judge at the Hockomock Film Festival this year. I want to congratulate all of you on doing a great job. All of your projects were very impressive. I hope you took our criticism to heart, whether it was hard to read, hard to hear. We were very honest and hope that you grow and learn from what we had to say. The most important thing is keep making films. It's a very hard industry, but those that give up never make it. So just keep making films, whatever you can, every day, all day. Write, direct, produce, act, all of it. Once again, thank you so much for having me, and I wish you all the best of luck.
That's Jason. Okay, so let's get started. So first category is going to be documentaries. Third place, Canton High School. Mr. McDonough, are you here? Please stand up. So I've only met you right now, just a minute. But Priscilla, who has followed you throughout her career, would like to share her thoughts. Priscilla?
Oh my gosh. Do we have an hour? Ed McDonough is one of the most outstanding media people in all of Massachusetts, if not the country. If you're interested, you can watch an interview that Bill Ames and I did on our show Film Connection with Ed McDonough. It was chock full of so much information. It was fabulous. I mean, all of you kids, you've got to go online at eastoncat.org, click on Film Connection, and find that interview with Ed McDonough, because you're going to learn a lot just from that. And so many students who have participated here in this film festival are students from his classes. And many of them have gone on to work in the film industry, and some have really accomplished a great deal. So take a look at that interview. Ed McDonough, thank you for all your years of service and all the experience that you got in the film business prior to your being a teacher at Canton High. Thank you.
So when students were asked to do a story on someone in the Canton community, Mr. McDonough was chosen. They felt that he is an inspiration to the community and motivates students to be a better media maker, and has a long list of alumni that work in the industry. So without further ado, the documentary you're about to see was put together by Paul Grabert, and Matt Martin.
Donna is the #1 reason that I'm able to do my passion of filmmaking as an actual career.
Mr. McDonough has been the leading film educator at Canton High School for the last 23 years, starting his journey here back in 2000, and has been recording film for over 30 plus years. He's an inspiration for many students who have come here, many alumni, and many people now who are still pursuing his class. Mr. McDonough is a generational talent. Here's a story of how he started and how impactful his life has been.
Very fortunate. I stand on the shoulders of Ernie St. Jean, and sadly he just passed away yesterday. And this is being filmed in October of 2023. Ernie started this program and built it into this incredible partnership with community television. I came in and they were gave me a sheet of paper and they said, hey, develop a new studio for our new building. I was just in the right place at the right time, but I built on his success. Harnessing that power in your pocket, where everybody has a phone now, it's a mobile TV studio. You can plan your shoot, tape your shoot, edit your shoot, distribute your shoot from your pocket. And every kid has that now.
I got my start working for the Hull Life Saving Museum at the Charlestown Navy Yard.
They used to get kids that were coming out of DYS, Department of Youth Services, and their program was to build boats, and we documented the boats being made, and those guys teaching kids from neighborhoods how to row. For a parent, when a kid leaves their home, that parent's voice is in their ear. I'd like to think at times I'm in people's ears where they say, oh, better get that rule of third. And I really want to thank the Canton community for the support they've given to this program and to get out of our way and let us soar. And that's really been greatly appreciated by me, my students, and I think the general public. They seem to embrace the program that we create. I'm going to ruin your ability to veg out watching TV because you're going to be more analytical. You're going to wonder why and how it's made. And if I did that, I did my job.
I'm like Noon. I'm a freelance international photographer and videographer. So I get hired to do music videos, fashion shoots. I also do broadcast sports, which is what I was doing today. I was at Boston College shooting a field hockey game. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Donna taught me, drilled into my head when I was in his class, is how to coil. So even just stuff like that has put me so far ahead of a lot of people who even went to college for film. So I give most of the credit for me being able to actually have a career of doing film to Mr. McDonough and the skills he taught me. I'm still using them today.
What inspires you to keep going, and why do you keep teaching film?
Coffee keeps me going, but why do I keep teaching film? Seeing growth in people. Seeing the kid who couldn't compose a shot in the beginning of the year suddenly have a real keen eye and real enjoy doing it. And what really brings joy to my heart is when they reach back and they help others because they were helped along the way. Nothing better than a great game where Canton comes out and topics go Bulldogs.
Just to say what you said, I mean, honestly, I've been taking photos of myself and I've been like, gotta get that rule of third.
Can't have that video
first.
We love you, Dunzo! This past week, The Citizen did a story on one of his former students, Mia Tess.
She works at Disney and recently got her first feature film credit for the animated film Wish.
She also works in post-production, and we encourage you to see her name on the big screen.
Second place goes to Taunton High School, Mr. THS documentary by Aiden Mendez and Ava Alves. A film documentary of history of Taunton High School's annual Mr. THS, which means Taunton High School competition. Here we go. It's called Mr. THS documentary.
Sure that I don't have to tell all 6,000 people that are here tonight that this is the very first Mr. THS competition.
What's up, THS? Welcome to a special edition of Tiger TV. I'm Zachary Johnson, and I'm excited to be here today to reveal the contestants and hosts for the 2024 Mr. THS competition. It's contestant number 1, Ryan Keenan. It's contestant number 2, Zach Ye. It's contestant number 3, Jose Toron. It's contestant number 4, Ethan Harris. It's contestant number 5, Quincy Jacobs. It's contestant number 6, Demetrius Sherion. It's contestant number 7, Drew Alves. It's contestant number 8, Josh Letourneau. It's contestant number 10, Gabe Ty.
So we can start off by having you introduce yourself.
I am Miss Caitlin Dermody. I am a math teacher here at Taunton High School, as well as the advisor for the Taunton High School Student Council.
For over a decade, Taunton High has taken part in a yearly tradition known as Mr. THS. The show depicts a group of contestants competing against each other for the title of Mr. THS. With the help of managers and hosts, the show is almost entirely produced by students. To learn more about the process of making Mr. THS, we here at Tiger TV set out to document the production and creation of Mr. THS 2024.
And it's just something that kind of brings everybody together. It's fun and it's silly, and I think represents a lot of like the cool, different, interesting types of kids here we have at Taunton High. So basically what happens is I give the students a skeleton and then they fill it out in their own way. So the order of what happens is what I determine, and they decide what they do with each part. So they choreograph the whole dance themselves, they come up with the talents themselves, all of that. But I'm there to kind of make sure it stays at least somewhat on the rails.
Friends?
Yeah, Friends, yeah. That's good. We'll do the Brady Bunch. Is that the one they wave? Brady Bunch? Yeah. Is that that one?
When we came back to school in January, we came out with a list of contestants. We come up with weekly or sometimes more frequent practices that determine mostly like the introduction, but again to check in about how the rest of the show is going.
So do you guys want to vote between these three?
Yep, heads down. Should we just do a coin flip?
And then we'll pick the top two as like a backup.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Jake and Josh. Friends? Okay, big time rush.
You already voted, yay.
Yay. Drake and Josh with 3, Friends with 10, Big Time Rush with 3.
Do you want to re-vote for the backup?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we get a backup? So Friends will be our number 1.
Like every year, we have a really like eclectic, interesting cast that kind of represent different facets of what it means to be a Tiger here at Taunton High, and that is what gets me really excited.
I joined because it was my senior year. Might as well like have fun with it. I'm only gonna get to do this once, so.
Watching it throughout the years, all the contestants seemed like they're having a really good time up there on stage, kind of making a fool of themselves. It always seemed like a really good, enjoyable time, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
Because I just love to entertain, and I love to make people laugh and have a good time, and that's kind of the embodiment of Mr. THS. So,
I joined Mr. THS because I am the king.
What is or will be your favorite experience with the show?
I am the king. See? All right, wait, what's up? You know, so far, my favorite part of the show is driving down these chairs.
It was a lot of hard work and time and effort and just a long process.
My favorite part is the rehearsals where we're all together, especially doing rehearsing the opening number. It's quite a good time, just all kind of being there together.
And then you go into
Then
the
we're
circle.
all gonna get into a circle.
Everybody. No, big circle.
Big circle.
Everybody. Everybody. And then you go.
And then we're gonna out. Positions.
Sup?
We'll just say we have some students with actual talents on display. We have some students that have some talents, but the talent portion is always interesting, and I know this year we're not going to disappoint.
I feel like there are a lot of creative people there, and it's like cool to just like hear all their thoughts and stuff.
I'm looking forward to my boy Josh Laterno's act. It's gonna be a good one.
The night of the show, I mean, I feel like afterwards, usually the whole like cast like gets together and goes out to eat and just talks about the show and how it went. And I feel like that's just a really cool experience to like reflect on all your hard work and talk about how well the show went, what was funny about it. I feel like that's just a great feeling to have all your hard work pay off.
Come prepare with stuff for it, and so just prep yourself mentally that we're not like leaving campus Monday or Tuesday. Right, we're here. The winner, the next day, like we'll have your throne, you can grab some people. I'm just trying to survive this year, but it's always fun, it's always a great show, and I have no doubt that this year's juniors and next year's seniors will work their little hearts out to surpass what the kids put on this year. Before we go, if you guys have tickets so we can like redivide.
It's no small feat being able to produce the Mr. THS show, which is why with the show right around the corner, those involved are putting in as much time as possible. It's clear to see there's a lot of hard work and dedication that goes into the Mr. THS show. From contestants to managers to hosts, every single person has put in countless hours into this production. For Tiger TV, I'm Aiden Mendes. See you next time.
Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind? We sailed on together, drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So now I come to you, open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am, with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me.
That means your Enriquez, your Mr. THS 2024!
It's all for fun. Don't be afraid to embarrass yourself a little bit, and just have fun with it, because you know that's all what it's all about, you know.
Job. Nice job. First place this year goes to Canton High School. It's called Hockey Senior Night by Michaela Costello. This is an interesting one because Canton High School won second place last year. So this year they brought it to first place. This year it's also a hockey video. It's a hype video commemorating the Canton High Boys Hockey Night 2024.
Wasn't that spectacular? All three of them. Okay, and now we're going to the PSAs, which public service announcements, and they're 1 minute, 1 minute long. And we have in third place, Kayla I'm going to try to pronounce this, Sonefanith. How did I do? Is she here, Kayla? Okay, and the name of the film is Hosa, the Dangers of Drug Use, excuse me. And it's a video about the potential dangers of drugs. Now in second place from Canton High. Very strange. Canton High, have we heard of them before? And it is a Time, sorry. The name of the PSA is Time. Okay, and Joey Noon, he is the younger brother of Mike Noon, who was in the Mr. McDonough film that we saw earlier. Okay, and in first place for our PSA is a short called Film Sleep Deprivation, Dan Freitas from Taunton High School. Sleep deprivation.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Alright, bro, I'm gonna hop off.
Alright, bro, peace.
Do you have the same? I saw a video saying it's near impossible. The apple. What?
Daniel. Come see me after class.
Off to shorts. Okay, third place, Franklin High School. The name of the film is Butterfly by Sean Sullivan. It's a butterfly overcomes hardship in life with support from a friend.
Thank you.
Second prize goes to Stoughton High School, Perfectionist by Jake Benjamin Jardin. Jake also placed second last year in 2023. It's about a young painter experiences the dangers of perfectionism. first place this year goes to Southeastern Regional Vocational School. For Paranoia, Daniel Ware, Abigail Tunis, and Lucas Serrani. A man is trapped in a repeating timeline within his own mind. He slowly begins to gain back consciousness and finally realizes where he really is before quickly being sent back to his nightmare.
I saw him too, like he was there, and there's chickens everywhere too. Oh my god, and he like kept picking up the chickens. Thinking at them. Like, I know, yeah.
Don't tell them, tell them. Don't tell them, don't tell them, tell them. 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 Don't tell them. None of it's real.
Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back.
And now we'll have honorable mentions. The first one is the Paranormal Extreme. It says that Sadie, Freddie, and Audrey run a YouTube channel called The Paranormal Extreme, where they explore abandoned places and lighten the mood with their corny, over-the-top attitudes. And so this film is presented by Sophia DeBona, Jessica Bradley, Audrey D'Souza Lopez, and Michael Scott from Oliver Raines High School in Easton.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Paranormal Extreme. Today we're going to Shadyside High School, the most infamous abandoned high school in the country.
Yep, it's said that everyone who goes to the school to explore never leaves.
We may or may not die, so let's make sure to smash the like button and subscribe.
Freddie, don't say that stuff.
Let's get into it.
Okay, guys, we made it. This place looks super creepy.
Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, check to see if it's unlocked. It's open! Yeah! Let's go, boys. If you're just as excited as we are, smash that like button. All right, let's head inside. Yeah!
Guys, this place actually looks so cool.
So creepy. No. Guys, look. I'm the lead.
Audrey, you moron. What are you doing?
Wait, these costumes kind of look cool. Give me the flashlight.
I overheard
you don't want to play soccer anymore. I can show you the power of Super Bowl if you want. You didn't even see the power of Super Bowl. Yeah.
Okay, wait, there was actually nothing. Boring! Let's go look around. Yo, look at this! Are people's heads really that big?
It's clearly a mask, you bonehead. Are you an idiot?
Not as big of an idiot as Sadie. Look, what is she doing? Sadie!
Say, you're okay?
Sadie, this isn't funny anymore. Ah! Oh my god!
What just happened?
Here, flashlight went out. Here, let me use mine. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
This isn't real. This has to be a prank.
Oh my god. I hear footsteps.
Freddy! Freddy, what?
Audrey!
Freddy! Oh my god, what was that?
I don't know.
What? Look. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's Sadie's camera. What? I'm calling the police. Why won't they answer?
You're idiot, you just call 011.
Let's just get out of here. Shh. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Shut up, you moron. It sounded like footsteps. Maybe my brain's just playing tricks on me.
Yeah, we're close to the exit. Let's hurry up.
Guys, I'm so scared. I thought this was gonna be fun. I don't want to die. Guys, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Please buy our merch so I can pay for my therapy after this. I'm so scared.
And the next honorable mention is called Strawberried, and that's 2 words. A strange apparition seems to be following you. What does she want? Follow the strawberries. And it's with Brendan Keefe from King Philip High School. Let's roll it.
Hey, you good?
I'm fine.
Are you?
inside. Sorry, you don't have to.
Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down.
the last honorable mention is called BLT, a stop motion video of someone making a Lego BLT sandwich. And it's done by Samantha Rose Johnson, Annie Louise Riley, and Dominic Davis from Oliver Ames High School here in Easton. So unfortunately, Samantha Rose Johnson, Annie Louise Riley, and Dominic Davis were not able to join us tonight. And so this brings to the end of our film festival for this year. Many of the participants in the Hockomock Film Festival have gone on to successful careers in the film industry, and largely because of the tutoring and mentoring of their media directors, teachers. Perhaps some of this year's participants will also choose a career in film, and we will see their names in the future highlighted on those movie, whatever those are. And now, the biggest supporters of our young filmmakers are the parents. And I would like them to stand and let's congratulate them. ECAT thanks those present this evening and those viewers at home for attending the 22nd Hockomock Film Festival. Good night, and thank you for supporting ECAT.